Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of November 2013. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships. Okay. So, first thing that you do have around your home and your family, and as soon as I flip this card over, because I'm a Sage, I'm thinking, oh my God, it's the Five of Pentacles. So we've got a bit of stress and strain going on. Look, the issues could be over finances or money. It could be that you're just feeling a little bit redundant in your role at the moment in connection with your home and your family. These stresses and strains aren't going to be there all the time, but it could be that there is additional responsibilities being put on to others, okay, or even onto yourself during this period of time, which means that, you know, life may not go as smoothly as what you would like. Just be very careful with your relationships with others in connection with the home too, because you could be finding that everyone's a little bit kind of tenderhooks, so a little bit more argumentative, okay? And watch the spending where the home is concerned, because this could be where some of these problems could be kind of like arising. Okay, in connection with your career and your goals, stop, start, stop, start. Sometimes you've got fantastic motivation, you're getting it going, everything's going fine, okay, and then you're taking the long way around solving this or getting to the end result. So it could be that you've been unhappy in a job position and you've just kind of like kicked your feet, you know, in the dirt and just went, oh, I don't know, what should I be doing? How should I be going about this? Okay, instead of just being proactive and saying, look, I'm just going to look for a new job, or I'm just going to do this instead, or I'm going to go and talk to them. So this is about you kind of looking at this and going, well, how am I putting this off, or why am I not wanting to solve this? So you could be finding that your ambitions are a little bit challenged during this period of time. Okay, so for those that are looking for work, okay, you may be finding that you don't have the energy to follow through. You don't want to. You don't have the same charisma and ambition and optimism that you normally would have, and this could be because you don't have the right people offering the opportunities for you. You may be finding that you don't have the right technology or the right you know, mindset, whatever it may be, okay? And maybe you're kind of being sent off to look for jobs, or sent off to accept jobs that really aren't for you, and you know this, but you're doing it, and because of that, it's not making you as motivated as what you normally would be. In connection with your finances, lots happening in the financial environment. You may be finding that there's a bit of a change in the incomes, okay, and the outgoings, but definitely the incomes. You could be finding that travel becomes very important. You may be finding that you're finalizing bills or accounts. You might be finding a source of your income may be drying up for a period of time, but it's all going to be worth it, okay? So there will be something else going to replace it down the line. You've got a lot of separation, a lot of changes, so you're able to kind of look at your money in all different areas and departments and go, okay, that one needs to change. Oh yes, I can keep that. Oh look, that I no longer need this anymore, okay, because it's draining my financial well dry. So whatever's going on, okay, you'll be able to work through this. In connection with your health and your well-being, it could be that you've kind of got a little bit of unexpected changes going on in the health and the well-being. Maybe that you're in a bit of a no-win situation, especially if you've got a particular dietary need. You may not be able to, you know, get that particular food. You may be finding that you have no choice but just to go with the flow. You could be finding that there's some unexpected gains, unexpected losses, whatever's going on, okay. You may be finding that this month really makes you look at your health and your well-being and just kind of go, ugh, I need to reassess this and see, you know, what can I do to make this a little bit easier or a little bit better on myself. Now, for some, it could be that you are pushing yourself to a limit and finally your body just goes, look, I've had enough. No more, okay, I'm not going to be putting up with this anymore. In connection with relationships, now you're going to be finding that this month is all about the perfect timing, and it's like as if you're out of sync. You are ready, but your partner isn't. You would like to do this, but the timing's not right. You know, having discussions, but you're finding that there's not a lot of quality there, okay, or equality. Things aren't kind of balancing themselves out. You're not in sync with your partner, with their thinking, with their emotional well-being, with their, you know, spiritual being, whatever it may be, okay, you're just not in sync, and you're not spending the quality time that you would be spending with them because your mindset is elsewhere, okay. Now, that's not saying that this is going to be a positive or a negative result. It just means that you know, you're just a little bit out of sync with your emotional being at this time, and maybe, you know, just to get through this month. Now, for those that are single and looking, it's like as if you've got so much going on and it's just not the right time in your life to have somebody kind of come in. And maybe they are. Maybe they're knocking on your heart door, you know what I mean, going, let me in. And maybe you're going like, you're, you know, well, gee, I've got this happening, you know, I've just exited a relationship, or emotionally I don't feel I'm ready, or, you know, it could be lots of things that you're kind of like going through over and over and over again. And the guys upstairs are just saying, listen, have a bit of patience with yourself, okay? It may not be the right timing right now, but things will turn around. You know, you will remove whatever the circumstances are, and you will put this into better perspective in time to come, and by then, you know, you'll be okay. But to kind of take the pressure off yourself during this period of time.